What is up? We are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide. It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new Ultimate Edition unboxing video. I feel like it hasn't really been a long time since I've done one of these. I think I did one recently with a bunch of them that I got from Ringside Collectibles. But if you're not a best one yet already, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know the grind is real. And I got a couple packages in the mail. I got one from Target, and I got the other one from Ringside Collectibles. And unfortunately, I can't save you 10% with a best one code. We're not there yet with Ringside. Hopefully one day we get there, but if you want to get a 10% code, recommend you guys to, go get one from one of your favorite wrestling figure YouTubers out there. That's the code I be using to save, some money. But with that being said, we got some figures to unbox, and we got some figures to review
that are ultimate.
So, let's get it! Alright, so the first figure we got here from Target, we got the Target exclusive Ultimate Edition Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there will ever be. And I ordered this. I just didn't have time at all to go get one. But when I was on my trip to Long Island, New York, I actually did find one while I was out there. But I already had this order, so I didn't pull the trigger on that. But we got Bret Hart in the package, and this is the all pink gear, which is very cool here. I don't really like the boxes for the Ultimate Editions. I feel like I'm very unpopular when it comes to that. A lot of people really like these packagings. I personally don't. I like how the Supreme ones, they're a little bit more clean. It's like a nice, rectangle box with, all the accessories and all the goods in there. They're just on the side, which I really like. But the Ultimate Edition, they show everything in the window, and it's not that clean, I feel like. But with my WWE ones, I mostly unbox them, and we are going to rip this sucker open and review them. And I've been waiting for a good Bret Hart to come out for a very long time, and I'm glad that this one, came out. We have some really good ones coming out for Bret, because in my collection, on my new generation arena that's lighting up for now, there is no Bret Hart on there, because I was waiting for the right one to come out, and I'm glad that I did wait for this one. I do want to get one that, covers the Attitude Era, 97 Bret. And this is, the old school Ringside exclusive one that we got, 10 years ago. But there's the window right there. We get an interchangeable head for Bret. We get, some arms. So if you don't want to, have him in his, entrance gear, you can change the arms. And we get some interchangeable hands, which is pretty cool. Pretty sick. And I must say, the Bret Hart head sculpts, I wish that they could get a little better with them, but it is what it is at this point. Can't complain. But I do have one Bret Hart, and it's actually on my WCW shelf. I ended up getting him and Goldberg, that 2-pack exclusive, with Bret, having the thing under his, shirt, the metal plate that Goldberg would, run into, which is pretty cool. But I was just waiting for the right one for WWE, and I feel like this one is definitely
many minutes later.
Man, this thing right here was caught up in his hair, and I had to get the head off of him. Wow, guys, I must say, my first impression, this figure feels very good on hand. And I really like this Bret Hart a lot. This really might be one of the best Mattel Bret Hart figures that came out so far. I'm a lot more impressed seeing this figure in person than, what it is, online with, the rendering images. And I've just been waiting for the right Bret Hart, and I think I definitely got, the perfect Bret Hart here. And I gotta say, I really like this one a lot. So, with this Bret Hart, we have the nice long black hair. We also have, the shades, the iconic shades there that Bret always came out with, and you would put, on, the fans, face, which was always cool. We have this really nice rubber jacket which is very nice. I love the details on it here. We have, like, the hearts. We have the stars, which look really good. And I love the fact that we can, like, change the interchangeable arms so that it's not one of those rubber jackets that we're struggling to get off this figure. So that's a really cool addition here because the details on this jacket are fantastic. And we have the nice, you know, pink, black, and white gear looking fantastic. And we also have, you know, the pink knee pads on him, and we have the white and the pink boots. And Bret Hart has just always been such a toyetic figure, and I gotta say, I am super impressed with this Bret Hart Ultimate Edition. Definitely one of my favorite ones probably this year. And I can't wait to get my Defining Moments one. Super impressed. But now, the next box we got is from Ringside Collectibles. And this is also another Ultimate Edition, and I am so glad I pulled the trigger on this one. I wish that I pulled the trigger on it earlier, but after watching a couple of my favorite, you know, figure YouTubers unboxing this figure, it convinced me. It convinced me. And we got this from Ringside Collectibles. And there it is, man. We got the Seth freaking Rollins. And this figure for Seth Rollins might be, like, the best friggin' WWE figure. This might be Toy of the Year here. With how good this is. But we gotta, you know, take him out of the package here. Gotta rip it right open. And I know this one's going to be very fun to pose around and just have fun with. And, oh man, this is Seth friggin' Rollins' first Ultimate Edition figure, and I think they hit it out of the park. And there it is, guys, with the window. We have 3 different head sculpts here. We have some interchangeable hands, and we have this insane cloth jacket, which I think is going to look fantastic on this Rollins figure. And I can't wait to see, you know, what Mattel does with, you know, future Seth Rollins figures, because the man's got drip, and he's changing it up all the time. Really toyetic right now, and wow, man, this cloth good is perfect for this figure. And we got to get the interchangeable heads, which I really like the, you know, head choices that we have here. There's definitely more than one, which, when you have more than one options, that's always a good thing. And my first impression in hand, wow. This figure feels very good in hand. Definitely one of my favorite ones so far. And wow, man, this Seth Rollins is so, like, realistic here. Like, I love the chest hair they got going on. I love the gear they got going on. Damn, this is such a good figure. I am mind blown with this. Because I remember getting his first ever figure, which was the Shield figure. It was a basic figure, and I used to love that figure so much when I was younger. And now we're going to, you know, pose him, because we're definitely having him on my shelf with this robe jacket. We're definitely doing it. So, we're going to take out the serious head, because when Rollins comes out, he's got a smile on his face. We're going to pop that head in. Looking fantastic. I love this. Man, Mattel, they're always freaking killing it with these figures. Seriously. And we're going to pop the hands out of it because we want to, you know, put on his posing hands, definitely. God, this is so awesome! Like, this is so much fun right now, like, getting to, like, choose what I want my Seth Rollins to look like on my shelf. Oh my god, man. This is awesome. I don't even have the jacket on right now, and I'm marking the fuck out. Wow, this is awesome. We gotta get the jacket on him, and wow. This jacket is so detailed. I feel like this is one figure that, like, we're never going to see, like, in Target or Walmart or any store because of how, like, good this figure is. Like, I feel like if somebody sees this figure, they're going to get it off that shelf immediately. Man, wow. This is insane. This is actually really insane. And I am never this speechless when I'm unboxing and reviewing wrestling figures. But this is really taking me back to when I was younger. Oh my. This is awesome. This is really freaking awesome. Guys, I will be right back.
Many, many minutes later.
Oh man, I'm back. I am back. I've not had a figure at all since doing these reviews that have, like, really mind-blown me. And this Rollins has mind-blown me. This really might be in, like, my top 5 right now in my collection. But here it is. We got Seth freaking Rollins. Oh.
Burn it down!
And with the Seth Rollins, I love the laughing head sculpt we have on this figure. It just really captures that moment. We have, you know, Seth friggin' Rollins with this insanely detailed robe here. I love the black. I love the orange that we have going on. I love all the colors of the robe going on. Even, you know, the wrestling gear as well. It just has all, like, the different, you know, art and, like, the colors. They just coordinate so well together. We have Rollins, you know, posing with the crowd, singing to his music. And we even have, you know, the sick kick pads to go with the Seth Rollins figure. And I gotta say, this Seth Rollins might be my favorite figure in 2023. And I am so glad I got this figure. It's going right in the front of my modern day shelf. And I am very mind blown with these two Ultimate Edition figures that we got here. Bret the Hitman Hart and Seth friggin' Rollins. So guys, let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on these two insane Ultimate Edition figures. These really might be in my top, you know, list by the end of the year. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not the best one yet already, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. The link's down in the description below. You can go follow me on my social medias and other YouTube pages. All that down below. And of course, to all the best ones out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.